Players often think that reaching level 780 requires spending a large amount of money. However, I'm here to tell you that you can achieve level 780 with just under 20 USD. I managed to reach level 781 in just over 3 weeks, and now I'll guide you step by step on how I accomplished this. This way, for your next speed server, you'll be able to receive plus 15 items, 100k rood, and plus 13 level 3 wings. Stick around to find out which characters I think this method would work for. Welcome YouTubers. During my live stream, I mentioned starting a project character during the speed server. This Rush 700 White Wizard. Initially, my goal was to reach level 700, but I smashed this goal within the first few days of using my XP seals, so I decided to set a new goal, level 780. I began this White Wizard a few days after the speed server had started, alongside my Grow Lancers. I noticed that I collected 23 days worth of gold channel tickets on one of my accounts, so I decided to experiment with them. To keep this method under $20, it's important to collect gold channel tickets throughout the year to avoid buying a 28-day gold channel ticket. If you weren't able to collect these free tickets, you'll need to purchase the 28-day gold channel ticket, adding $15 to the total cost. During the first 2 weeks, I didn't use any seals or shop items. I simply leveled up using NPC items and farm jewels to purchase a cape and an excellent staff. I made it challenging for myself by using an energy build for my White Wizard. He had high damage but low defense, and slow speed. When I reached Acheron, I was able to survive comfortably in spots within 3 to 4 mobs, but I would get dropped in hot spots. I eventually made a plus 13 set to help me reach level 400. Once the Ultimate Package 1 and 2 became available in week 3 of the speed server, I was approximately level 410. I purchased the 2 packages and equipped my 3-day wings and Blood Angel set to make the most of the XP package. The XP pack came to 1,880 W coin, and you can see I also purchased a 1-day scroll Master of Health for 100 W coin. This provided me 1000 HP for the first 24 hours, which I would highly recommend to help with the early level in Ferea. My total spent came to 1,980 W coin. If this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. I grew rapidly and rushed my master skill tree to equip my Spear Storm skill. It was crucial to be AFK in the hotspot areas with the highest number of mobs, which is 8 in Ferea. It's important to be in the hotspots to maximize the XP you receive while your items and seals are equipped. Otherwise, you'll miss out on significant XP by staying in a spot with only 6 or fewer mobs. I also started using my Bless of Light once I had my Root skill equipped and was in the hotspot. In the first 2 weeks, aim to reach the level required to use your Root skill, which ranges from level 430 to 470 depending on the character you choose. If you can reach the level before using the XP seals and 3-day equipment, you'll find it easier to reach level 780. If you're unable to reach the Root skill, I recommend reaching at least level 400 so that when the XP seals are released, you'll have already completed the level 400 quest and can move to the Ferea Map. Once you reach level 630, make your way to Nixie's Lake and ensure you're AFK in the hotspot to maximize your XP. Here, the hotspots have 10 mobs. If you still have your 3-day Blood Angel set and 3-day wings at level 700, head to Old Cathotum. Once these expire, you'll likely not be able to AFK in Old Cathotum and Nixie, so use the remaining 4 days of XP seals in Ferea. As you approach level 780, you might want to try Nixie's Lake again, but you may find you get dropped overnight. The last thing you want is to wake up and find you've spent 8 hours in town without gaining any XP. You should be able to reach level 780 by the time your XP seals expire. However, if you, like me, spent a night in the safe zone and lost 8 hours of XP, you'll just need to use the remainder of your gold channel ticket without XP seals, and you should still reach level 780. Aiming for level 780 is the goal, as it offers the best value for money with the rewards you get. However, if you only reach level 700, I still think the rewards are worth it. You may wonder which characters this method works for. I've only tested it with the White Wizard, but I believe it should work for most characters such as the Growlancer, Illusion Knight, and Mage as well. Reaching level 400 and equipping the root skill in the first 2 weeks is the biggest challenge, so for the characters like DK and SM, it may not be as effective. However, reaching level 700 should be achievable with all characters. The rewards for level 700 and level 780 are quite similar, with the main difference being the plus 13 wings and an additional 50k root. All the rewards received when you transferred your character over to the global server will help you grow levels over the next 30 days. Some bonus rewards you'll receive that I hadn't mentioned earlier include Vault Expansion, 2 magic backpacks for extra inventory space, 14-day skeleton pet and ring, and a 30-day Guardian Elf Moon, plus a 28-day gold channel ticket. If you like this video, you'll like my other video where I go through my top methods of farming Bless in the speed server. And I'll catch you in the next one.